Vice President Kamala Harris touched down in Los Angeles on June 3 ahead of big political week in the city for a gathering of global leaders, including President Joe Biden, at the 9th Summit of the Americas. And while official communication from her office stated that the Harris had no public events scheduled for the weekend she arrived, she did have private power dinner plans. The Hollywood Reporter learned that Harris and husband, First Gentleman Doug Emhoff, headed to the home of CAA's Brian Lord and husband Bruce Bozzi for a dinner described as a gathering of old friends. The guest list included Lord's CAA comrade Kevin Houvon, Barry Diller, Greg Berlanti and husband Robbie Rogers, Allison Janney, Disney's Kareem Daniels and filmmaker Paul T. Anderson with wife Maya Rudolph, who won an Emmy in 2021 for hosting duties on Saturday Night Live, during which she portrayed the vice president. No word, however, on what was discussed or whether they dished on her impersonation. The West Side was abuzz all week with Harris and Emhoff in town as they stayed at their Brentwood home, and she even hit up one of their favorite haunts for Mexican food, Santa Monica's El Cholo. Security detail is always thick when Harris travels, but the scene outside, with more than 24 motorcycle officers and upwards of 50 on bicycles and hordes of Secret Service vehicles scattered around the neighborhood, telegraphed that it was more than a chips and salsa date. Harris made it a working meal by hosting business executives and insiders involved in her call to action for Northern Central America, an effort to support long-term development of the region, along with her Chief of Staff Lorraine Vols, National Security Advisor Phil Gordon and Policy Advisor Michael George. A version of this story first appeared in the June 15 issue of The Hollywood Reporter magazine. Click here to subscribe.